to the lake. I don't fit in boxes, I break every chain. No niche, no limits, I create my own name. From healing to hustle, I rise through the pain.
Somebody is missing right now, and their stories didn't get enough attention. On No Niche Lane, we don't explore stories like this. We honor them. Today's case is about someone who vanished, and the details still don't add up. No sensationalism, no jokes, just awareness. If you know anything about cases like this, always report it. Even the smallest detail matters more than you think. We speak their names so they are not forgotten. May justice find every story that's still waiting. There are some cases that don't just leave questions. They leave a silence that feels intentional. A silence that people have to fight to break. Today, we're talking about the case of Jelani Day, a 25-year-old graduate student, a son, a friend, and a story that to this day doesn't fully add up. Jelani Day was a graduate student at Illinois State University. He was studying speech pathology, working toward a career where he could help others communicate and be heard. Friends and family describe him as intelligent, driven, and full of personality. He wasn't someone who just disappears without a trace. Which is why what happened in August of 2021 raised so many red flags. On August 24, 2021, Jelani was last seen on campus in Bloomington, Illinois. Then, he was gone. At first, there wasn't widespread attention, and that delay is something his family will later speak out about. 2 days after he disappeared, something unsettling was discovered. Jelani's car was found in a wooded area in Peru, Illinois. Inside the vehicle, clothing, not scattered randomly, but enough to make one thing clear: something wasn't right. On September 4, 2021, a body was found in the Illinois River. But here's where things become even more troubling. It took time, significant time, to confirm that the remains were Jelani's. His identity was ultimately verified through forensic testing. For his family, this wasn't just grief. It was frustration, because they felt the process lacked urgency from the beginning. Authorities ruled the cause of death a drowning, but the manner of death undetermined. And that distinction matters, because undetermined leaves the door open to multiple possibilities, including foul play. A task force was eventually formed, but Jelani's family has been vocal in criticizing how the investigation was handled early on. They pointed to what they believe was a lack of urgency, especially when compared to other missing persons cases that received immediate national attention. The question they continue to ask is simple: If more had been done sooner, would things be different? At the center of this fight for answers is Jelani's mother, Carmen Bolden Day. She has consistently spoken out, pushing for transparency and accountability. She believes her son was murdered, and she hasn't stopped demanding a deeper investigation. Her voice has become one of the driving forces keeping this case in the public eye. Because without pressure, cases like this can go quiet. Out of tragedy, the Jelani Day Foundation was created. Its mission is to help find missing people of color, individuals whose cases are often overlooked or underreported. It's about making sure other families don't have to fight as hard just to be heard. As of August 2024, the case remains open, unresolved, and there is still a reward being offered for information, but no clear answers, no closure, just questions that continue to linger. What happened to Jelani Day? Was it truly an accident, or is there something more that hasn't been uncovered? Cases like this remind us that justice isn't always immediate, and sometimes it isn't guaranteed. But attention matters, because the more people who know his name, the harder it becomes for the truth to stay hidden. If you have any information related to this case, please come forward. And if you want to support the mission to bring awareness to missing persons of color, consider learning more about the work being done in Jelani's name. This is No Niche Lane, where no story goes unheard.